What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back from our Elder Scrolls Legends, and today we're going to be playing a deck set to me by Albion 13 on Twitter. It's a Unstoppable Rage, World Eaters, Eyrie, kind of Pureblood Elder deck. There's a lot of shenanigans in the late game. Early game's just focused on ramping and surviving. So that's what we're going to try and do, is ramp and survive. Halalu's not the kind of guy we want to see for that, though. Alright, we'll put this guy back. Alright, so we have some Old Velothes and a Tree Minder. Maybe all this rallying can keep us in the game long enough against aggro Halalu, if that's what he's playing. Wait, did you hear that? Marked man. Field lane. Okay. We got a Vigilant Giant now.
I slay the unworthy.
Let's just kind of take this over a little bit. Try and get rallying. Depending on what we draw, I may just play another Old Velothe.
There's always a plan.
I think we're just going to play another Old Velothe.
Should have been more worthy. I slay the unworthy.
We have a 9/9 Vigilant Giant now. I mean, if we survive long enough and we're not just instantly dead by the time Pureblood Elder comes down, we might actually be able to trigger it a couple times. There's not that much silence running around in Halalu unless they're playing the Sharpshooter, which a lot of the aggressive decks don't.
My plan.
Should have been more worthy. Should have been more worthy.
3/3 Tree Minder looks great to me. Wouldn't mind a buffed Barrow Stalker coming up to get some more health back. He's playing Devour. I no longer have any idea what he's playing.
The stench of the living.
Dragon Halalu? I don't know. Markwater Witch.
If you're looking for trouble, you'll find
Okay, he's got his own rallies going on.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I smell blood on the wind.
I mean, I'll give him one rally proc in exchange for leaving my Pureblood Elder alone. And then next turn we could go for Vigilant Giant.
Turn, stranger.
Okay, next turn we will not be going for Vigilant Giant.
I feel alive. The forest will not suffer your presence.
I smell the stench.
I'm not going to give him any more cards right now. We can go Vigilant Giant next turn. He is playing Javelin. Ooh, so tempting.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I think I'm going to take that risk.
The day is mine.
I'll take the 5 damage in exchange for getting a gigantic Cradle Crush, or gigantic Vigilant Giant out. Until we get hit with a Douchnik here. Mm-hmm.
Someone out there?
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Let's heat things up.
Take those out. This guy's coming. Now we're just missing a rage from doing some crazy things.
What have we here?
Okay.
Look to the skies.
Okay. Oh, that's where old Velocity went.
I'll kill you where you stand.
That works. I think I need to do that. Because what's my alternative? Nothing good. I would have liked to be able to do that with a doubled Vigilant Giant, but it was more important to kill that.
If you're looking for trouble, you'll find it.
Okay.
I'll kill you where you stand.
Oof. That feels good. Now he needs like exactly Leaf Lurker. Or I guess a Silence would help. You get a 12/12 Blood Magic Lord next turn. Although I would settle just for a Rage. 14 plus 12.
You took a wrong turn, stranger.
Revered Dragon. Okay.
Now you will see real power.
I don't want to give him any more cards right this second.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
If this stuff sticks, then obviously I'll swing with these two next turn. I don't think I've ever had creatures this big on the board. Alright. First round went pretty well. I don't think that's a normal thing we can really expect to have happen very often, but we're only 7 minutes in. Let's get another one. Let's see if we can have lightning strike in the same place twice. I don't think we'll be able to do it twice, but the first time felt real good. Playing against a scout, so they're gonna have stuff to destroy our supports. I mean, we may still be able to get a rage off, but the only issue is they're gonna be able to take over the game pretty well early on. Put those back. Even put that back. Okay. There is a chance that the sowers eat up the silences before I start getting things like World Eater's Eyrie out. Just because sower is such a high priority target.
Scout ahead.
Also depends on if this is the Petamax Scout or if this is like a normal control shout scout. Both of them run the Drain Vitality and Solitaire package, but the goals are a little bit different. I think now's as good time as any to ramp.
The waters of life.
And pass the turn. My rabbit's having a party over there. Speaking of which, I need to buy him some more chew toys.
If I fall,
The Hist will reclaim him. I think against the scout I want to start swinging.
you should.
I don't really want to give him time to get all his stuff set up. Could have earthboned onto that, but like I don't feel like it gains me very much. Especially when I can earthbone that instead.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Next turn I have the option to go Histgrove or just get a Preserver out. I'm going to play this one a little bit more aggressively. What do we have now? And we have stuff ready for the late game when we get there. If we ring this out or play this next turn, we'll be at 7 Magicka, so the next turn we'll be able to play Vigilant Giant. So drawing like a 2 or 3 drop would be pretty sweet right about now. So we can make better use of our Magicka and still get a Hiss Grove out.
You must be cleansed.
As I was saying about the whole using up his silences on things other than my supports.
The day is mine.
You will perish in pain. We'll see how they like someone
Trying to keep
who
my damage
fights
alive.
back.
Mother of mud.
Rise, my servant.
Falling back Sanctuary Pet. Okay.
Chaos take you.
This actually isn't bad right about now. But I think what would be better
The day
is...
mine.
Now you will see real power.
He's probably going to have to trade this stuff in anyway, but he may hide some more stuff in the Shadow Lane or play another Sanctuary Pet or Fighter's Guild. And then if I can Unstoppable Rage and get like 3 or 4 Blood Magic spells, that could be huge. Obviously, you normally would want to use that on like the Belligerent Giant.
Behold,
Just play like 2 or 3 things into this lane. Preferably some weak stuff.
You must be cleansed.
Touche. I'm not gonna fault you for that, homie.
Provides.
chaos take you.
That was just a good play. Do that. Now there's a chance that we get a solid Unstoppable Rage play set up. I don't think he'll play into it. People know better by now. Gargoyle being our Blood Magic spell wasn't that great. In a perfect world, he just drops down a bunch of trash here. Now that I think about it, Grappling Hook would be pretty good for a Rage deck, too. Like, if I could pull this guy over right now, I'd be a 11, do 10 damage, 17 damage, and go face. But I don't know how well you could fit, Grappling Hook into a deck like this,
The
though.
waters of life.
Alright, he's gonna kill himself off. Kill both of them off. Okay.
The night is mine.
Okay. He can still do his giant bat plays over there. I didn't rage because it was only going to get me 4 damage. There's no way he's silly enough to play the resurrected bats over here. But just the health I can get back from this would be pretty great. Especially if he pops 2 runes this turn. But I've ramped twice so far. So Pureblood Elder still isn't there. Word Ball.
Reverse.
Play the giant bats over here. Do it. Please.
Rise,
Damn it.
my servant.
You must be cleansed.
That's actually a pretty good play.
Hands and claws.
I am the night. I would protect the hist.
The odds are high that he can remove this. But I mean, he's already played a Soul Tear. He's already played a Night to Remember. He would have to have another one of either one of those. And have to trade these off. It's not outside of the realm of possibility. Just less likely.
Your storm is no match for mine.
Okay.
Mother of mine.
Really wish I had the Magicka for a Pureblood Elder plus Rage.
I smell blood.
I don't think he can kill me next turn. I also really just want to get to 15 Magicka so I could do one of these. So, even if he puts a guard in my way here, I mean, I could always rage past the guard as well.
They've no move we can't anticipate.
Dumping a word wall. He had to have gotten something good. He pulled Red Brahmin. 100 pulled Red Brahmin. Now he pulled Merchant's Camel. Did we do enough? Dump the Drain Vitality and oh, there was the Red Brahmin. It wasn't too far off. Is he gonna Night to Remember on this? But then he can only pull back like Fighters Guild Recruit.
They've no move we can't anticipate.
This deck can draw so many cards.
Rise, my servant.
And then he pulls back Fighters Guild Recruit. Sanctuary Pet. That achieves the same results. Oh, silencing this won't be enough. That sucks. Alright, that'd be 10. You can bounce this back. So you could deal 10, 11, 12, 13. You would need multiple. You would need to have both remaining Soul Tears. Is it worth using Earthbone on this? I think it might be, just in case he has a Leaf Lurker.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
So he can hit us for 11, which would mean he needs to do 16, which 2 Giant Bats and 2 Soul Tears is 12 Magicka, and that would deal 14. He'd be like 2 short, I think. And that's if he has both Soul Tears. And half of his deck remaining. Okay. Now this is going to be able to pull a Viper for him, which is going to be good. He still has some work to do, though, but a Leaf Lurker would do it. That tells me he does not have Leaf Lurker. 9, 10. Alright, I think that's lethal. Holy shit, I didn't even realize that.
A fine battle.
Bam! That was cool. I really like the end of that one. I like when cool shit happens. Well, thank you very much, Albion, for that deck, because that was a lot of fun to play. I think that was one of my first, and probably close to only time. I've probably only played it a few times before playing with Unstoppable Rage. But that's going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm DragonTamerBlayde, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.